Hey everybody, I just wanted to take just a couple of minutes here to address an issue with some confusion regarding the KPI assignment in particular. Um, Two things. First of all, if there's ever any question as to like any inconsistencies between an assignment, unless it's something that comes directly from me, so if I email you something and I'm like, hey, this, work on the assignment this way, then obviously you would do that. If not, there are there's really two things that you always want to be aware of. One is that the anything that's listed in the syllabus, that will always trump anything else. The syllabus is the same. So regardless of whichever section of course you have or whoever your instructor is, the syllabus is the same, and the same assignments should be followed as they're written in the syllabus. Specifically for the KPI assignment. So I'll get back to that in just a second here. So anything that you see listed here, like for the article critique, for example, this information is pretty much set in stone. Okay, so that's something it should be followed exactly as it's written in the syllabus. The other, for a KPI assignment, and this is good for you to know beyond this course, because this is going to be true for every course that you take. If you click here if you click on the assignments tab, you'll see the assignments listed, and if you click on the KPI link, you'll see here on the instructions it says click here for instructions for the research article critique. If you click on that, it's actually going to open up a document that has KPI assignments for every course that you'll take. So not only the KPI assignment for this particular course, but for other courses as well. So that is something that you definitely want to pay attention to, because that's, sorry, that won't blow up, because that's going to, this is going to be your guide, because this is where these KPI assignments were developed, and then any link to the way it's going to be assessed is going to be here. So in this case here, this is our course, PYCL 507. If we scroll down, you'll see the description of the KPI assignment here as well. Actually, it's right here is the full description, and you should see that it's literally like a cut and paste job. Whatever's in the syllabus is taken directly from this document, and then here the nice thing is that the rubric is also just right underneath it. But that's the same material. So this is from your college. This comes from the psychology department. This is put in every assignment. We as instructors are not to touch this, and it's been made very clear. So for these KPI assignments, these have been designed and developed with that, and we cannot have any modification to that assignment. If you did see any inconsistencies in the syllabus, there really shouldn't be, because it was cut and pasted from there, so it should be exactly the same. Either way, that's what you want to follow. In this particular case, there was an issue. Thank you to Deanne, and I know that there were others that found this. And I will be completely honest with you. I don't know where this came from or what this is, but I'm going to bring it up to the department, because this, again, for KPI, that assignment should never change. So down here, right here. I'm going to disable this. I just wanted to let you know, I'm going to take this away. I'm going to remove this document because this is wrong. Now, the essence of it, I will say, is about the same in terms of what the requirements are. It's pretty much the same. The format is a little bit different, and I can see where there could be some confusion, and I don't know why this is here. This is not an excuse, but just as a little bit of context, the way that this basically works is, when we teach courses, there are instructional designers that put together the Canvas area, and then that should match the syllabus. And every department does things a little differently. In psychology, they leave it, they do leave some areas where we as faculty can go in and make some modifications. And other colleges and the university, they actually don't even allow faculty to make any changes at all. They just deliver the instruction. I had made a few changes to my Canvas area back in, I don't know, maybe June or July of this year, and once the semester is up and running, they go through a process where they refresh it. They refresh the Canvas. They coordinate it with the instructor or the students register for the course, because students change sections, they add, they drop, and what this does is this essentially syncs the official roster with the roster in the course. What ended up happening in mine was that it looks as though there was another course that was uploaded, and I think I know that's what's caused a lot of this confusion, is that there's material in here like that document that I just pulled up that's created some confusion with the KPI. I don't know where that came from. That's not my document. I didn't put that in there. So what's clear to me is that this was another instructor's shell or an older shell or something like that. So I do apologize. In the future, really two things. One, absolutely let me know if you see something that's inconsistent. That's not your problem. That's my problem, and it needs to be fixed. And I will fix that. Two, if you're ever in doubt, if you're working on something and you're in doubt, go to the syllabus. The syllabus is your guide. If you didn't, let's say that you didn't do that, you didn't know that, and you followed what was in the modules in Canvas, and now you're freaking out like, oh my goodness, I should have followed the syllabus and I didn't do that. Don't worry about it. I would never penalize a student for material that was confusing or inconsistent. So as long as you followed one of those formats or the other, you're going to be totally fine. Again, that's not ideal, and we don't want that, and that is a problem. And I do apologize that it was there, but please do not stress about it. What's important to me is the content. That I can weed through the content no matter what. In this particular case, it's how well can you work through these articles. You see what the rubric is. I'm going to go over that in a little bit more detail on Wednesday. So if you can make that session Wednesday at 8 o'clock next week, that would be great, because you can ask questions there. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. So hopefully we're going to go into a little bit more detail here, but I actually go over the rubric and kind of let you know what the expectations are for that assignment, make it really clear. The other thing is that all of your work will be graded before that live session on Wednesday. Okay, so any questions that you do have either between now and then or after that, just certainly let me know. So just a quick video just to give you that update. So follow the syllabus. Do not follow that document that's in here. If you already did, please don't panic. It's not a big deal. The content will be about the same. The format is a little bit different, and the way that it's structured is a little bit, not completely consistent. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem at all. We'll still be able to get out of it. But again, if you haven't started that assignment yet, just stick to what's in the syllabus and you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend. Again, I apologize for this, and we will, we'll just kind of keep it moving forward and look for a great second part of the semester. Take care, everybody.